Tip-off goes to San Antonio. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with James. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the four-man spot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Spurs making their last shot. Wembanyama scanning the floor. It's stolen by Leonard. Yep, that one goes.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Spurs. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. San Antonio with the ball. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Screen by O'Neal. James attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
Pippen, pass to Antetokounmpo. Off target from outside. And James has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Back to SGA. Let's go with a three. They grab their own miss. Deflected. Durant, pass to Pippen. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting two.
That free throw misses. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's James. Here's O'Neal. And all around the rim that time before dropping. It's all knotted up. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Leonard outside. Here's the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's O'Neal. Okay! Lockout! Wow! And that one is hammered home.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
On offense, here is San Antonio to the paint. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Antetokounmpo's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to James.
Scottie Pippen. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Spurs. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with a three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to James. Back to SGA from about 19. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
It's James with the drive. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Here's James. Rebounded by Pippen.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Leonard. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. San Antonio with the ball. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to James. The three is up. Unable to get that one. James has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. Takes it inside and connects on the 9-footer. Antetokounmpo has gotta
fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for San Antonio. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. James is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Leonard. That's short off the rim.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Up top, SGA, defended by Pippen. Pass to O'Neal. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And that one misses. Spurs trail by 3. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Antetokounmpo for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama, pass to James. Outside for Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. San Antonio moving the ball around. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Ooh, that's easy work for LeBron inside.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Leonard. Nice shot from the wing.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. Outside Wembanyama. O'Neal on the wing. On the wing, SGA. Clock at 6. Great D that time from Pippen.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
For 3, Durant. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
SGA passes to James. Back to SGA. No one near him. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Durant's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to Wembanyama. O'Neal inside. Leonard's there. James finds SGA. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Down low. SGA with a steal. James outside. Elbow shot on the way. Outside for SGA. SGA knocks down a 3.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Wembanyama against Durant. Wembanyama pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here is James. Back to SGA. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. Spurs trail by 10. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Durant to stop the run. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Right side Wembanyama. And stolen by Durant. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 1 second left. And that's not going to go. And so the San Antonio Spurs earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Spurs lead by 10. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Also Kevin Durant out there. And it's Pippen in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's O'Neal. Here's SGA. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. SGA's got 11 points.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Pass to James. Back to SGA. 6 on the shot clock. And here's O'Neal. Off the left rim and out. About a minute played here in the second half. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Durant. Over Wembanyama. That's good from Durant on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside O'Neal. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Pippen. And here's SGA. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Durant. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple. Give him 8 points now.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Pass to James. And stolen by Leonard. Antetokounmpo, right side. Here's Pippen. For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. James outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Spurs trail by 5. Antetokounmpo to pass to Pippen. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor to end the drought. And it's James with the jam.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
San Antonio shooting their 2nd free throw attempt on the night.
LeBron James.
One shot.
One shot.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Durant. KD jams it straight down.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Now here's SGA, defended by Pippen. Back to SGA. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. SGA's got 4 points this quarter. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Durant. This one for 3. From deep, Durant.
Well, Durant takes a hard shot and makes it look so easy.
3rd quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pippen, pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Durant against Gilgeous-Alexander. That one no good. Nice D from Durant. Now here's Pippen. 51 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Now here's SGA. 13 points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Oh, Oh, SGA right back at him.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pippen, pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Durant's got 13 in the second half. Now here's SGA. James outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. San Antonio on top, up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got James. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the power forward position. SGA passes to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Pippen outside. Back to Durant. They set a pick. Over Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Inside. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Durant for 3. Buries it from 3. Durant's got 22 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now, here is James. Leonard. Oh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Leonard's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Here's James. Outside SGA. Oh, a great look, but he can't get it to go. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. They lead by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
The 3 ball is down.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Wembanyama. He launches, buries it from outside.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Antetokounmpo inside. It's tipped. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it to go.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Antetokounmpo. And the 3 misses. And SGA has got the ball here for San Antonio. To take the lead. The putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those balls.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. The Spurs call time. What's the best strategy for him?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
Antetokounmpo outside. Fires the 3. Oh, no good. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second team. Shooting for San Antonio. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. The Spurs call time. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
San Antonio with the ball.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
Yes, sir, with the 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Fifth personal foul. 14th foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. Antetokounmpo, left side. Nails it!
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.